Agin Shabbos Parshas Acharei in this week's Parsha, Aaron HaKohen makes his way into the Kodesh Kodashim, and Hashem tells him about the avodah that the Kohen Gadol is going to be doing on Yom Kippur forever. And the Baal Shem Tov pulls out, there's so many steps of the avodah. He zooms in on one nekuda about Aaron HaKodesh. Aaron HaKohen comes back into the Kodesh Kodashim. He pokes his head back through the Pareches. Aron HaKodesh is over there. You can't even imagine the nature of the Aron HaKodesh being in a space where it doesn't take up any space, just pure Kedusha. He goes in to take out the machta, to take out the pan of Ketores, the pan from the Kodesh Kodashim. Yeah? The Baal Shem Tov says, you see from here, that someone who does an avodah, the cleaning up from that avodah, is as high of a mitzvah as the original action of the mitzvah setting it up. Meaning, you have a couple of guests coming for Shabbos. You cook, you clean, you set up, you put on a big smile, everyone is besimcha, you sing beautiful zmiris, you ask them everything they need, you have Egyptian cotton linen waiting for them, you have every one of their favorite dishes and drinks, and you show them around town, mamash, everything you can imagine. When they leave, the laundry you do for their dirty linen, and every dish that you wash, and mopping the floor, for picking up all the, sweeping up the crumbs, it's the same mitzvah, it's the same schar, it's a different mitzvah. And pashtus, I could add a little bit, pashtus, it's a bigger mitzvah. It's a little more trampled on. How many people actually get a geschmack? They don't just ask the cleaning help, just clean up the floor. It's a mitzvah d'oraisa, Baran ala kodesh. Bringing the Ketores into the Kodesh Kodashim is a huge monumental experience. It's a mitzvah. It's unique to the Kohen Gadol. It's unique to Yom Kippur. It's the only access to the Kodesh Kodashim. Besides that, people did construction, ayin sham in this week's parsha sheet. It's a crazy Kedusha moment. The kapara of all of Klal Yisrael is riding on it, and yet, of Aaron HaKodesh, there's a nocha mitzvah. The same breath, Rebbeinu Shalom says, go back in and clean it up. It's the same Rebbeinu Shalom that says to bring Ketores on the Kodesh Kodashim. You drop the pan, you have the spoon in his mouth, and he pours it into. He has to have exactly 2 handfuls, but you pour that into a spoon, so you have to in his mouth, or maybe with his elbows. The Chayesva is doing aerobatics to try to get cleaning up as a mitzvah d'oraisa like this. The stipler going used to get Chosana Torah in the Letterman shul. Yeah, if you had a stipler going in your shul, you'd also give him Chosana Torah. So as Chosana Torah, he would sponsor Kiddush, Kimin Hagenu, and it was in his house, Motzei Shabbos. Hagoyin Rabbi Yaakov Yisrael Kanievsky, Zecher Tzadik Kodesh Levracha, would put an apron on, and he would sweep up the house, and he would wash every dish himself. He said that because I got an aliyah, because I decided to invite the shul over for a kiddush, so what? My wife has to do more dishes. So what? My kids are going to have to be sweeping extra. And then bring the stipler. He stayed up all night learning, making up for the time that he spent cleaning. The Rebbeinu Shalom, every mitzvah you do, you can tell by the way someone reacts to someone who's messing up his seder. Right? There's a Klal Gadol on Pesach. Something goes wrong at every seder, like every chasida. You work whatever you invest everything in, something's gonna go wrong. Why are you having a seder? Is it because you want a geshmak a seder, or is it because Hashem told you to have a seder? Now everyone starts off, Hashem told me to do this, is why I'm doing it. But sometimes we get lost in it, and then you can find people yelling at their kids on the night of Yigarat Levincha. Like, stop, stop rushing, you spilled this, you cracked the matzah, we heard in a verlach, if you're doing it for Hashem, Hashem wants you to listen to your kid. Hashem wants you to clean up after. It's the exact same Rebbeinu Shalom, it's the exact same avodah, it's a different mitzvah. Okay, that mitzvah, there's a mitzvah to bring in the Ketores, a mitzvah to bring out the Ketores. That's a thought on the parsha. Have a wonderful, beautiful Shabbos.